everybody, welcome to another video. We just had a date night and we just saw the movie It, Chapter 2. I thought that it would be a good idea to share our unique perspectives about the film.
Something happens to you when you leave this town. The farther away, the hazier it all gets.
One of the big selling points of part 2 was the fact that they brought together all these actors. So some big actors, some big names.
Yeah.
What did you think of the cast and what did you think of the performances? Did you have a favorite character and a favorite performance?
That's an easy one. I love the cast. Like for me, they nailed it with the cast. I wouldn't change anybody. My favorite character is what is his name? The kid who is like super germophobic and.
Oh yeah, so that guy is. Let me see my notes. So he's the one who's like the hypochondriac with. Okay, so another big thing that I noticed in this movie is the extensive use of CGI.
Yeah.
Maybe even more so than the first movie with the kids.
Yeah.
Maybe they're compensating for the lack of action with a lot of CGI. So what were your thoughts? Was it a hit with the CGI or a miss?
I thought it was a hit. Gotta say, if you compare this movie, this like Batman versus Superman or Aquaman, like that's bad.
Yeah.
The CGI on this one for me was amazing.
I think that in that 90s version of It, the story of the older generation is really limited by what they could not do with CGI.
What's the matter? One balloon, not enough. Try it!
The other thing that I think about for CGI is like, how is this going to hold up like 10 years from now or 15 years from now? Is it still going to be good enough? And I think the answer is I think this is still going to be good enough.
Thing that I gotta say I really liked the music and the how do you call it, soundtrack? No.
Soundtrack and the score.
The score, that's a better thing.
Yeah.
It was perfect. You have to edit that part.
Did you find that the ending was satisfying? Do you believe that, this creature is gone and we moved on? Or do you feel like they left it a little open?
That's the thing about this movie, that it can make you laugh. I guess it creeps you out a little bit every here and then, but it's also like emotional. You kind of get attached to the characters. So I like that.
It seems like it could happen again because didn't they kill the clown in the first? I'm not 100% convinced. And maybe that's because I'm like a child of the 80s and they made 10 Friday the 13th and they made 7 Nightmare on Elm Street.
I heard though that they were thinking about making a third movie, but it's gonna be a prequel.
I see.
The story of
before,
I don't know if it's 27 years before, but they're considering like the story of Pennywise, which it will make sense. I will like because that's the part that's missing for me. So that brings me to my second point, which is like the movie is ridiculously long. Still, we were able to sit through it, right? Which is good. I didn't fall asleep. He didn't fall asleep.
Which she, by the way, has a tendency to fall asleep if it's late at night or over 2 hours and 15 minutes, and it's not a great movie too.
Yeah. Which one is better for you, the old 90s movie or this new version?
So hands down, the newer version is much better. From the acting to the CGI, to the pacing, to the way that it's shot, the whole thing, it's just better.
Cool. I wasn't sure because I know people really hate when you like remakes better, but this one is a much better thing. I do have to say, Chapter 1, for me, it's better than Chapter 2, and I think what makes the difference is the main characters, like the kids acting, is just amazing. So
now's the time, I think, for us to give it an overall score out of 5. So we're looking for a number. What are your thoughts?
So I will give it a 3.8.
3.8, okay.
3.8.
Okay, and 3.8 Fancy Cats.
Fancy
That's
Cats.
the step. So I'm with her, I'm right in between a 3.5 and a 4. I think that if you're looking for something to do and you want to watch a decent to good movie, maybe not great.
Yeah.
I'll say it's like in between good and great, so I'm right at just below 4, maybe 3.75 or 3. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe or click on the like or do both if you want to. Thank you and bye-bye.
That was good until the bye-bye.